What's going on, guys? Blunt Guts here. This is a Watcher of Realms video. The birds are chirping, the sun is shining, and Guild Wars Season 8 has begun. So we are up against a guild whose name I am going to murder right now. FLAMME de Udun, maybe? I don't know. Either way, we're going up against them. We are up relatively significantly right now, but at the same time, they do have 47 more attacks remaining than us. I am going to get in here, see if I can't get some wins, maybe push us a little bit more into the positive. Let's get to the attacks. First match of Season 8. First attack of Season 8. I'm going to be copying my guild leader, Araziel's attack. We're going to start it off with a bang. Bombing run. Let's see if we can't get it done. Okay. So we are going to drop in one of these Scalekin warriors on the backmost tile. Let him path on forward. He is going to pop ultimates up there. Really, we're waiting until we see Praetus get to 8 seconds remaining on his ultimate. Then we're going to drop in our bombing run, and we're going to cross our fingers and hope for good RNG. So we will see how it goes. So 10, 9, 8. Looks good. We're going to drop in these abyssal beholders on the back tile, and then we are waiting for a little over 6.5, like right around 6.5 cost, and we're going to drop in. There we go. That's one more tick. There we go. 2 of these exploders on the back tile, and then we're just going to wait until we get up to about 4.25, and then we are going to drop in the second Scalekin warrior in this deployment. And click on up here, right about there. Looks good to me. And let's hope that our timing is good. Looks like the beholders got there first, and we all got popped right there. So that did not work out. That is very, very unfortunate. I don't love that. as you might imagine, that was not how it was supposed to go. So not great. Not great at the end of the day. Let's see if there isn't something we can do. Maybe we can salvage this a little bit. That would be wonderful if we could. I'm kind of thinking that we probably can't, but hell, you never know. You never know. So let's, what should we do here? I think we drop in these abyssal beholders on the back tile, and let's see if we can't run on by with dogs. If we're lucky, we'll time it right. We'll be able to run on in with these dogs. I'm a little worried that they are going to get there just a little bit late, but you know, you never know. We'll see. Oh, and they got frozen. We got 1 in. Can we get more in? Oh, God. Without that freeze, I think we actually would have been good. We did get 1 of them in, though. Unfortunately, just not quite enough. So, inauspicious way to begin this. I'm not sure about the rules. I don't know if I can attack again. I think I probably can't. We're going to quit out of this for right now. And if I can attack again, I'll see if I can't figure out what I did wrong, and I will come back and give it another go. So while I was trying to figure out what went wrong with that bombing run, I think it was a freeze, by the way, somebody else came and knocked off the last 20 health off of that defense. So I am going to give this one a try instead. This is a strategy that we have had success with. There's a number of these defenses. So I don't know if this is something that you guys are seeing in your matches as well, but I'm going to see if I can't take this down by mode switching the Ingrid and then following up with a couple of lightning guards. Lightning guards always make me nervous. So let's see if we can't get it done. Let's get in there. All right, so right off the break, we're going to freeze time. We're going to drop in one of these Scalekin Shaman on the backmost tile. We're going to wait till 10 costs, and then we're going to drop in double lightning guards on the back tile. And then we'll follow up with another Shaman on the front tile when we get back to the 3 cost after that. Timing-wise, we should not have the lightning guards get in range before they are before the ultimates are back up, assuming everything is more or less the same as it was in the test run that I did. So let's hope on that. Shaman on the front tile, give the lightning guards just a little bit of healing as they do round the bend here. So we'll see what we can do. And see, one of them is going down, of course, but hopefully the second one will make it on through, and he has just enough health to do it. Come on. Yeah, okay, we had 2 there still. That's good. That's good. There goes Ingrid. That's what we wanted to see. Actually, it looks like we got the healer as well, so that's all to the good. Let's toss in our swarm now. We did get 1 in there, which means we only need to get 2 in after that. At 10 cost, we'll drop in a second Pharaoh Guard, and then we'll follow up with a couple of Necros, and then we should be able to just run on in with dogs when we get back up to 10 cost here. So that's if the Necro summons don't get in before that anyway. So we'll have to wait and see. Just click on up to 10 so we can drop the Necros together. 1 and 2. There we go. And we're just waiting for 10 cost, and we'll see how it goes here. Praetus is the only damage dealer here at this point, and obviously very dangerous in his ultimate, but he has trouble with the swarm because there's just too many targets. So my hope is that we will be okay on this, but I'll just click on up to 10, and we'll drop in double dogs, and I think we're going to be good on this one. It's going to kind of be a race between the dogs and the Necro summons. So here we go. Dogs just all ran on through, so no real race, as it turned out. But that is my first win of Season 8. Hell yeah, baby. Good to get on the board. I will be back for the next one. All right, guys, next one up, we're going to be taking on a Nightmare team. Same team comp that was very dominant for the first half of Season 7. Different positioning, obviously, in this new map. But let's see if we can't take it down. I am going to be using a strat that my guildmate Slippy did come up with. So let me get in there, see if we can't make it happen. All right, so really what we're looking to do here is take out Hatssut using bookkeepers, but we've got to wait until Hatssut's invisibility does go away. So the tile that Hatssut is on right here, which is directly above where Wukong is, that is vulnerable to ranged attackers. Every ranged attacker should get one attack against that tile before they go, because the bookkeepers do splash damage. They will do damage to not just Hatssut, but also to the Wukong, as well as to Lili. So we're going to see if we can't make this happen. Just waiting for Hatssut to appear, and then we'll drop in, there we go, and we'll drop in double bookkeepers on the frontmost tile here, and then we're gonna cross our fingers, and we are going to hope for the best. The bubble from Lili should go onto Hatssut, we're hoping. There we go. We got Lili, we got Sun Wukong, and now this is a much, much easier team to take down. We're gonna follow up at 10 cost with a, what do you call it, a Fool. Let them path on forward into the upper corner. Then we're going to drop in one of the Fallen Templars. And we'll wait until 10 costs. We'll drop in a second Fallen Templar after that. And we're just going to build up a swarm and then run on in with dogs. Should not be much of an issue at this point. Of course, you know, famous last words, right? So let's get in there and see if we can't get this swarm in. So just waiting. There we go. We'll drop in our second tank here. And hopefully, we'll have good luck getting this on through. There's no more healer, though, so I think, you know, even if it was just attrition at this point, we could probably get on in, but if it would let me click something, that would be wonderful. There we go. Got first part of our swarm in, and now we just have to time the Hatssut ultimate. Everything else should be relatively easy. But once the Hatssut ultimate does go, we can start dropping in dogs, and we should be good. Honestly, I'm not even sure that we need all that, but you know, we'll wait until we get up to 10 costs, and then we can drop in our double dogs, and should be good. Actually, I don't even know that we need that. We're just going to drop in one set now, drop in second set of dogs after that, and I think that even if we didn't, we'd probably just run on by, but we are good to go. That is going to be a win. I like it. Nice strat, Slippy. I'll be back for the next one. All right, guys, next one up, we're going to try to take on this Arbiter team. We're going to try to do a similar attack to what we did earlier, fly over with the Lightning Guards. Difference between this one and the earlier defense that we did attack is that there is an AI in here instead of a Constance. So a little different strategy, but let's get in there, see if I can't make it happen. All right, so right off the break, we are going to drop in a Shaman on the frontmost tile. He's going to path on forward. And then we're going to drop in double Lightning Guards when the Shaman does. We'll see if the Shaman gets frozen here before triggering the Praetus ultimate or not. Did not, so we're going to drop, or did, excuse me. Let's drop in our double Lightning Guards on the frontmost tile here. Then path on forward. And then we're going to hope, we're going to pray that the Lightning Guards are able to survive the Arbiter onslaught here. Assuming that they can make it past here without getting killed by Praetus and by Ingrid, they should wipe out both, what is her name, Lili and Ingrid. And then we should be good to go. I'll follow up with double Bookkeepers. take out the AI, and yeah, we look like we're going to be good here because one of the lightning guards still has a lot of health left. So that Ingrid is going down, especially now that the healer has been decimated there. So we're going to take out the AI, and then we'll follow up with a swarm, and we should be good to go. Should be pretty simple after this point. There goes the AI. There's no heal to keep the Brokkir up, so honestly, I think we probably just do it with a swarm, but we got dogs in there just in case. We've got our healer in here too, so we'll drop in double necros, and then we'll follow up with a shaman at 3 cost, and if needed, we can drop in some dogs, but we're probably not going to need them, honestly. Would be my guess, so we'll wait and we'll see. And should be good to go on this one once we get enough units passing on by. Honestly, the necros will take out Praetus as well once they do get a little penetration there. But we'll drop in the dogs, clear out that ice patch, and we should be good to go. Praetus can only do so much. It's a lot he can do in this game. Take out a swarm is not amongst the list of things he can do. So in any case, y'all, that is a win. I will be back for the last one. All right, guys, last match of the day. We're going to try this beefy Arbiter team right here. 520k battle power. I'm going to see if we can't get this done. I'm not super confident. I kind of don't like strats like this. We're going to be trying to rush with dogs, and I feel like it is very, very, very dangerous doing this. It's very easy for a slight bit of RNG to change the outcome, but in any case, we're going to get in there. We're going to see if we can't make it happen. First thing we're going to freeze time here. We're just going to click up to 7.5 cost. We're going to drop in one of these rare dogs on the frontmost tile. Going to go forward. Going to pop ultimates here, and then hopefully we get some ultimates out. Get some ultimates out. There goes the Praetus ultimate. That's what we want to see. We're going to get up to 10 costs. We're going to drop in a Pharaoh Guard on the back tile. There we go. Pharaoh Guard on the back. Let him path on forward, and then at 10 costs, we're going to drop in double dogs on the frontmost tile. The hope is that we can get some of these by, and we can take out Valkyra. After that, we should get enough to run on in. If we don't, then we brought some other units in to give us a little bit of a buffer there. We have 3 that went by. Can we take out Valkyra? We can. That's a win right there. We don't even need the rest of the units. No GGs, but GG, you know? So that is a win right there. Good way to close it out. Match 1 of Season 8 is in the books for yours truly, but there are still a lot of attacks left on both sides, so we'll see whether or not our opposition, our French opposition, I'm sorry, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name again. I did a bad enough job the first time around, but we've still got 84 attacks left. That is a bunch of help. I think that they could put up, I think, about 60% or so. I think theoretically they might be able to zero us out. I think with the updates to the tower health, everything is worth about 0.75%, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be a little bit off on that. Towers might be worth a little bit less. Keeps might be worth a little bit more. I am sorry I didn't get any central keep attacks in this round, but I will try to make that a focus in the next matchup. I do hope that this was helpful to some of you. I'm going to put this out on day 1 of this first match, so if you are struggling, hopefully there are some attacks in here that might give you some ideas. But in any case, y'all, please do sound off in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking of Season 8. Ask any questions you may have about what I've done here, and good luck on your own attacks. I will catch you all next time.